Welcome to the round 13 of the Women's Supa-Liga Summer 2024-25 season. Today we got a setup between Rockingham Cambio Cumbre versus South Perth Alliance. So reading our team sheet, starting from the Cumbre side: Anna Di Nona, number 88, Monique Bayamonte, number 55, Taylor Reid, number 11, Emily Noack, number 18, Luana Essenzo Cabello, number 9, Thea Dunn, number 28, Alyssa Klomp, number 8, Gabriella Saracini, number 10. For South Perth, we have Lucy Chan, number 48 in goals, Zoe Spadano, number 12, Camille Harrell, number 6, Beatrice Wan, number 11, Julia Hain Mazudi, number 23, Thalita Ziero Lunelli, number 7, Ellis Glanfield, number 9, Lauren Baker, number 24, Kimberly McCartney, number 17, April Nocent, number 28. And a big congratulations to the South Perth women's squad, who have actually since last Saturday secured the Women's Champion League title, and big congrats to them for that as we get underway. Ball to Cabello, to Glanfield, intercepts, shot by Mazudi, and that's a goal within the first 5 seconds of the game. What a finish from Mazudi there. Cumbre kicks off, and it's Mazudi, passes it to Lucy, Lucy to Ziero. Mazudi keeps possession, no, Harold keeps possession. Back to Lunelli, and it's blue ball. Lauren Baker will get us back underway. Back to the keeper, Chan. Chan tries to hit it to the feet of Glanfield. Unfortunately, it does not hit. Good save from her there. The long ball to Nunelli. Once again, intercepted again. Number 18, Noack. Good drive. Reset. Cabello with the ball. Passes it off. Off to Reid, Taylor Reid. To Glanfield, Thea Dunn. Fortunately, that has been seen out by the Cumbre defense. A good chance otherwise. Harrell with the ball in possession. Baker looking for the shot, fakes it straight to the feet of Nuleni. And it to Glanfield, back to Baker, fakes it again to Harrell, and shot. And it is actually a pass, sorry, it looks weird from an angle. It's on to Tia Dunn. Holds it up for her team. Taylor Reid, sorry, holds it up for her team. And just misses the feet of Tia Dunn, actually. Ellis Glanfield with the ball now. Looks at Baker. Baker gets past Dunn. And Glanfield, and it's seen out by the Cumbre defense. Dinona gets us back underway. Taylor Reid with the ball. Reid plays it to Dunn. And it's Cabello with the ball, and Lunelli sees her out for South Perth ball. Lunelli to Baker. Baker gets tackled, and that's a good tackle for him. Tia Dunn to keep the ball within the South Perth half. Despite the quick goal from South Perth, it seems to be quite an evenly matched game so far, with Cumbre playing defense really well, keeping South Perth at bay, despite a couple of good chances from them. Reid under pressure, pass it off to Dunn. Reid again. Under pressure from Harrell. Harrell with a good challenge. Gets the ball, Harrell. And recovers by Dunn. Dunn continues, and it's a foul for Cumbre. Reid. Shots on. Baker recovers. Baker is double teamed by Dunn and Noack. South Perth being pressed, high press from Cumbre coming out. Glanfield's the ball now on the counter attack. Baker's through, and just misses her feet, and it's Cumbre ball from the side. Dunn plays it up straight to the feet of Noack. No, sorry, not Noack. Cabello to Noack. Back to Cabello. Shots on, and it's well off target. It's keeper's ball once again as Lucy Chan will be looking. Glanfield dropping in for the long ball. And it's gone straight to her. Reed with the challenge. Straight into the feet of McCartney. McCartney loses it. Tia Dunn with a good tackle there. And it's back to Noack. Shot from Cabello, and it's off target. Chan, the ball now. Hits it long to Glanfield again. Reed holds her up. Resets back to McCartney. And that wasn't quite there. Also wasn't quite there. It's a side ball. Done to take it. Referee tells her to bring it up forward. Plays it to Reed. Reed goes for long ball. Straight into the keeper's arms it goes. Lunelli with the ball. Hits it to Glanfield. Good pass there. Good challenge by Reed. Reed holds. Tries to get challenged by Glanfield. Good recovery there to make the ball out for South Perth. She'll be looking for her options. Her wide option there, McCartney. Never mind. Hits it to Harrell. Harrell resets it back to the keeper. So a strong challenge from Cumbre. Lunelli looks for her options. Glanfield's there. Glanfield takes Reed on. Never mind. Pass it off to Lunelli. Lunelli ball rolls, shot, and it's unfortunately just too tight for her to get it slotted through Denona's goal. Denona's the long ball hits. Glanfield with the ball now. Glanfield back to McCartney. McCartney with the ball. Tries pass her. That's good challenge there from Klump. McCartney. Glanfield shots on. Intercepted by Dunn. Dunn back to Reed. Reed resets. Plays it. Reed back to Dunn. Dunn. Good flick over there for Noack to play, but it's seen out, unfortunately. South Perth's ball once again from their own half. And it's all Reed with a tumble there. Lunelli recovers it. Lunelli once again, good flick from McCartney there. Good tackle from Noack. And that's good defensive determination from the keeper to come out and get rid of that one quick and easy. And corner ball, plucks it straight over Reed's head. Shots on by Noack. Noack challenged by McCartney. McCartney holding up. Noack gives it to Glanfield. Glanfield's through. Counter attacks on. Shot by Glanfield, and it's a goal. Slotted right into the bottom post of Denona. And it makes it 2-0 for South Perth as they further their lead in the early minutes of the half. Cumbre back underway to Reed. Reed plays it off. Back to Reed it goes. And it's gone out straight to my feet actually.
Check the stream sounds good. I have my phone. Mine's being used for...
And Juan take the kick in now. McCartney with the ball. Under pressure from Klomp. And it's gone out for keeper's ball. Apologies, it is a side ball for Cumbre. Sakosini, the ball loses it, and it's Nosen. McCartney plays it to Mazzuti. Mazzuti plays Nocent again. Mazzuti with the shot, and it's a save by Denona. Well in there from her, and it's corner ball for South Perth. Beatrice Wan stepping up to take it. McCartney will be looking for the shot. Shots on, and it's just above the goal. Plays it off to Reed. Reed tries to get the long ball off, but it's quickly intercepted by Wan, and it's gone back out for the keeper. Right, hits it, and is unfortunately not controlled well by Klopp there. Goes out for South Perth from the side. Klomp showing pressure there. Plays it back to keeper Chan. Chan hits it up for Nocent. Nocent hits Wan. Wan passes it back to Mazzuti. Back to Nocent, and it's gone out for side ball. It's keeper's ball. And it's long over top ball for Reed. Shots on, and what a save from Lucy Chan that is. Keeps her clean sheet for now. Bound to see more challenges from Cumbre, as despite the scoreline, it's been quite closely contested. Good opportunities from both teams so far. Fake Reed with the shot, and not as close as it was last time. Go on over to the second pitch. Chan gets us back underway. Long ball over to Nocent. Nocent tries to shoot it, but Reed is there to intercept. It's going out for a corner ball. Good challenge there from Sakosini. Wan gets tackled from behind. McCartney with the ball, holds it up, passes it off to Nocent. Nocent to Wan. Wan. Back to Nocent it goes, and McCartney with the ball. Nocent for the challenge, and it's gone out for Cumbre. Side ball. Cumbre play it to Cabello. Cabello to Noack. Intercepted by McCartney, and shot from Wan, saved by Denona. Gone back to Cabello. Cabello tries to hit the feed of Baymonte. Unfortunately, he's unsuccessful, as good pressure there from Nocent again. McCartney plays Wan, back to McCartney. McCartney tries to hit along for Wan again, but seen out. And it's Cumbre's ball from the side. Long ball there, good opportunity for Sakosini, but unfortunately she's just a bit too behind there. Nocent with the ball, pass off to Baker. Baker, shots on, takes a shot, toe poke, and it's just gone off target. Denona will get us back underway. Plays it over long. Baker gets to it before. Wan plays Mazzuti. Mazzuti gives it up to Nocent. Nocent back to Baker. Baker with a bad touch there. Gives it back to Cumbre. Sakosini passes it off to Klomp. Baymonte trying to show the pressure. Denona, good save there. Recovers well. Plays it off quick. Sakosini passes it off back to the South Perth keeper, Baker. Baker, good pass there to Mazzuti. Mazzuti holding it off under pressure. It's gone out for South Perth. Baker there setting up for the shot. It's over the top, trying to hit the head of Beatrice. It's gone out for the keeper. Takes it quick once again to the feet of Baimonte. Baimonte holds it up under pressure. Two-man by the South Perth. Gets through though and passes it off to Cabello and shot and off target, unfortunately. Nossen, the ball, passes it to Harrell, who's sub back on. Harrell side ball. Back to Nossen, shots on, saved by Denona. Baker. Harrell. And through ball to Mazzuti. Mazzuti the shot and it's another good save from Denona to keep the scoreline from extending further in favour of South Perth. It's corner ball. Mazzuti steps up, pass it off to Nossen, back to Mazzuti. Mazzuti squares it to Baker. Baker plays it to Mazzuti and it's gone out. Cumbre ball it is from the referees. And Klomp plays it off. Baker, oh, it's just gone underneath the feet. Good flick and there's no advantage there from the shirt pull from Baker. We'll be looking to see if the ref will be giving a yellow or not. It's hard. Hands go. And the red card is shown to Baker. It's pretty clear, that call. Cabello steps up to take the shot. Mazzuti and Harrell on the wall for South Perth. Baker's on the back post. We can see Klomp is also on the far side, preparing for a potential layoff that could see her take a shot. And shot and blocked by Mazzuti. Goes out for corner ball for Cumbre. That was a good shot there from Cabello. Fortunately on target, but couldn't get past the wall. Klomp takes the corner for Cumbre. Right, hits it off to Sacrosini. Unfortunately, it's blue. South Perth ball from the side. Glanfield steps up to take it. It's the ball to Harrell. Harrell holds it up. Good pressure there from Sacrosini. Lays it off to Baker. Baker looks to reset. Under pressure there. Hits it to Sacrosini. Sacrosini resets. Back to Baker from the side. Lays off to Glanfield. Glanfield rolls it over. Goes between two players. Hits off to Harrell. Harrell flicks it back for Glanfield and it's unfortunately just too tight for her.
I don't know.
And it's keeper's ball again. Long ball there. Baker intercepts and kicks it out for safety for South Perth. Mazzuti on the attack now, under pressure, shot to the bottom left corner and Glanfield is there. Unfortunately not on target there despite she had heaps of time, and it's a quick getaway from Cumbre. Nowak drives it down the line. Lunelli is there to stop it. Harrell clears it out. Recovered by Sacrosini, shots on again and it's gone out for Chan to reset. South Perth looking to make the sub as McCartney subs back on. Back to Ninelli she goes. Harrell plays it up long for Glanfield. Intercepted though by Sacrosini. It's gone out for Cumbre's ball. Plays it to keeper. Keeper long through the middle. And the ball hits the legs of Nowak, but just isn't able to control it. McCartney, long ball to Glanfield from the side and tackled out by Tia Dunn. Glanfield rolls to McCartney. Dunn is aware and gets rid of it with relative ease and speed. Linelli checks run into the middle of Harold, flicks it over to Nunelli. Unfortunately, two people are on that. As Nowak with the ball now, tries to lay it off to Saccini, but she a bit greedy there, trying to take the shot. Glanfield is there to intercept. Dunn steps up, takes a shot. Seen out by Harold. Corner ball. Dunn to take it now. Dunn hits it into the middle for Saccini. Flicks right over. Rolls it back out for Nowak to take the shot, but just goes over the post. Top post. And once again, we'll go ball hunting to the back side of the goal. Much quicker this time. Lucy Chan will get us back underway. Rolls it out to Lunelli, to Harold. Harold flicks it up over for McCartney. Just isn't able to get her feet there and goes out for Cumbre. Denona with the long ball. Hits the chest of Dunn. Glanfield is there to intercept it and get rid of it. Passes off to Lunelli. Lunelli back to Glanfield. Glanfield under pressure there. Good tackle there from Nowak. Nowak tries to lay it off to Dunn for the shot, but it's a corner ball. Still something for them to work with. Dunn fakes it straight to Glanfield's feet. Glanfield 2-on-1 now. Tries to reset. Glanfield keeps on going. She still has the ball. McCartney shots on bottom corner. Denona is aware and gets it out with relative ease. Harold sets up for the corner. Lunelli, Glanfield the volley. Fortunately, doesn't quite get the contact she wanted with her feet. Rolls out for Cumbre. Reed gets us back underway. Reed again with the ball. Passes it off to Cabello. Cabello to the feet of Reed. Reed shots on and just gone off. Unlucky there for her to not hit the target. Glanfield, quick ball there from Chan. Glanfield holds onto it. Never mind, it's South Perth ball from the side. Glanfield to Nunelli, back to Glanfield. Long ball to Harold. Harold hits it up to McCartney. Keeper recovers. Cumbre on the attack now. Gets past Glanfield. Shots on by Nowak. Blocked by Lunelli. And Nowak resets back to Reed. Reed back to Nowak again. Plays it to Dunn. Dunn gets tackled by Glanfield, but it's a bit scrappy there in the end. South Perth keep possession. Lunelli with the ball now. Tries to get past Dunn. Now has Glanfield on her right. Gets tackled by Cabello. Cabello looks for the long ball. Blocked by McCartney, but Lucy Chan isn't able to keep it in, unfortunately. It's a Cumbre ball from the corner. Corner ball for Cumbre. Shot from the keeper into the feet of Nunelli. Gets tackled by Dunn. Glanfield under pressure there. Reed holds it up, holds it up. Glanfield hits it through the feet of Reed, and it's blue ball for South Perth. Timeout called there by South Perth Alliance. And it's been quite an interesting game, as the smaller court has meant we've seen much more shots. Some very much off target due to the closeness, but as I'll be reading out stats from the so far, the possession is quite balanced with 51% for South Perth Alliance and 48% for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. And South Perth are also ahead in pass completion rate at a 70% compared to Cumbre's 69%. Passing strings are 3 for South Perth and 4 for Cumbre, and total pass count of 117 for South Perth Alliance and 114 for Cumbre. And I'll be back with you shortly as the timeout ends. can see our player of the round for round 19 on the screen there, Kim So-yi from the West Coast Cobras. And we're back again, ladies and gentlemen, for Harold from South Perth taking the ball from the side. And she plays it off to Lunelli. Lunelli with the ball. Tries to chuck it through to Glanfield, but Glanfield, unfortunately, not on the same wave there. And goes out for Cumbre. Dunn steps up to take the side ball. Steps it down. Long ball up. Tries to hit Reed. Hits the feet of Harold. Harold flicks it to McCartney. McCartney tries to get through. And it's two players there against one. And Glanfield keeps it in for South Perth. Flicks it over for McCartney. And Reed is there to intercept. And it's on the counter attack now. 3-on-2 for Cumbre. Pass it off to Dunn. Dunn with the shot. Second ball. And it's unfortunately gone off. Good save there from Lucy Chan to keep her clean sheet once again. Glanfield gets through on the drive now, tries to look for Harold on the back post, isn't able to hit her. Reed steps, pass it off, Dunn with the ball now. And good tackle there from McCartney. Unfortunately, the shot wasn't just right there. It's Denona with the ball now. Long ball, she seems to be going, and it is. Goes straight, and so clumsy. That was laser from Harold there, and shot on from Dunn. Good save from Lucy Chan. Glanfield, the ball now, drives it down. One-on-one shot, save from Denona. Harold gets the second ball and does not miss this time around. What a goal there from Harold. Watch the replay, and that's a good second ball there to recover from the initial shot. Klump, pass it off, but to Reed. Reed goes for long ball, intercepted by McCartney. McCartney with the volley shot, saved by Denona. And it's Noak who just seems to miscontrol the ball there. South Perth ball from the side. Lunelli, CS back one, steps back on for South Perth. On the feet of Nocent, it is a shot and a save. McCartney, one, tries to flick it over, isn't able to get it past Bayamonte though, unfortunately.
Yep.
Taylor Reed plays Denona. Denona hits it up long to the feet of Bayamonte. Bayamonte up onto, gets in step at one to Lunelli. Lunelli to one. And it's, so apologies ladies and gentlemen, as we've seemed to have lost the connection with the camera. Just grab the game with you, and middle ball, Reed intercepts, and Cumbre on the attack, 2-on-2, and Klump against McCartney. McCartney, Klump, pass it off to Reed. Reed goes through Lunelli. It's one-on-one. One gets there to challenge as well. Back to Reed it is. Reed flicks it over for Klump to get to. Unfortunately, just a bit too far and is seen out for keeper's ball as Lucy Chan. And we get video stream back again. Chan plays Lunelli. Lunelli drives it down the middle. Just open space. McCartney looks for the pass there. Unfortunately, the pass just is not there. McCartney the ball now, and Klump sees it out for South Perth. Cabello looks to be taking the ball. Cabello hits it over to McCartney. McCartney tries to hit the feet of one, but it's just a little bit too wide there, and goes out for Denona to restart for Cumbre. Reed.
And one of Greg walking down the line. Oh, nice.
Reed to Saccini. Saccini isn't able to get a shot on Reed. The ball now. Saccini goes up. Oh, never mind. That was backdoor there. Shot by Klump. Klump challenges again. Challenges one now as well. And will be looking to keep it out. And it is South Perth ball for Beatrice Wan. Wan plays Lunelli. Lunelli holds the ball up. Plays it off to Nossen. Nossen to Lunelli. Lunelli. Pass it off to Beatrice One down the line. Klomp one-on-one there. And good pressure there to keep it out. Now, Biomonte on the attack now. Gets past. And is unfortunately gone out for side ball for South Perth. Good defensive work there from McCartney to keep her out. Plays it off to Nossen. Nossen back to McCartney. And Sacrosini is there. Ball's Cumbre ball now. Sacrosini, the ball's definitely rolling there, and it is South Perth ball from the side now. Turnover, a quick turnover there. Nossen to McCartney. McCartney back to Nossen. Nossen flicks it over, and it's unfortunately not played well between her and her teammate Mazzuti. Keeper's ball from Denona. Long ball there to Klomp. Just misses her feet. It's gone out for Lucy Chan, who will also be going for the long ball, it seems. Cumbre press high. Nossen with the ball. Plays it off to Mazzuti. Mazzuti plays it to McCartney. Back to Mazzuti. Never mind. Fakes it through to Nossen. McCartney with the ball. Back to Nossen. South Perth rotating around. Cumbre get the intercept though, but South Perth keep possession. To McCartney. Long shot. Saved by Denona. Hits it back to the feet of her teammate. And Biomonte keeps control. Pass it off. Cumbre's turn to play around the ball now. And Sacrosini pass it around to Klomp now. Klomp under pressure. Runs it, drives down the middle. Unfortunately, One is there to grab the ball. Mazzuti with the ball now. Flicks it through to One. One's through on 2-on-1. Under pressure. Good tackle there from Klomp to keep the South Perth attack at bay. It's corner ball for South Perth Alliance. Nossen. Pass it off to McCartney. McCartney shots on. Blocked by Reed. Sorry. And it's Mazzuti with the ball, sorry. Chan resets. Hits it to the feet of Sacrosini. It's off target, the long shot. Chan's ball again. Chan rolls it out to One to McCartney. McCartney flicks it up long back for One again. That's an amazing ball. Shots on. Keeper makes a save and retrieves the second ball as well. And looks for the long ball. Doesn't go for it though. Cabello passes it off. Good intercept there. Shots on from South Perth and keeper's ball it is. Hits the post and goes out. Cabello with the ball. So Sacrosini goes out. Just isn't able to hold the pressure hold the speed of the ball. Nossen with the ball now. Pass it to Chan. Chan looks for the options. Plays it off to McCartney. McCartney sees Baker. Plays along to Mazzuti though, but Klomp is there to intercept. Mazzuti looks for her options. Plays it quick to McCartney. McCartney looks for the shot. Is quick there. Quickly intercepted by Biomonte. Shot's not on there from McCartney. Oh, a bit of tuffling there. Two players. This game gets more and more heated. McCartney with the ball now. Hits it to Klomp with the ball. Unfortunately, mistouch there. Chan controls. Chan rolls it out long to Nossen. Nossen to Mazzuti. Mazzuti plays it to Baker. Under pressure there. Klomp resets to Sacrosini. Sacrosini plays it off to Cabello. Cabello resets. Back to Sacrosini goes. So he's going to try to flick over there. And good attempt to try getting the ball moving. But in the end, South Perth ball, long ball. Sacrosini intercepts. Klomp. 3-on-1 there, under pressure, resets, good idea. Back to Cabello. Cabello to Sacrosini. Sacrosini goes for the shot, and it's a bit ambitious there. halftime it is, as we'll be back with you shortly after this quick ad break. Second half is back underway now as Harrell, the ball, plays it off to Baker. Baker plays Nunelli. Nunelli rotates around to Glanfield. Good rotation there from South Perth to Baker. Flicks it over. Baker under pressure. Resets back to Nunelli from the back. Nunelli looks for her options. Plays Harrell. Harrell holds it up. And it's gone for Cabello. Baker with the ball now. Resets back to Nunelli. Cumbre with the high press once again. Reed steps up, challenges Baker. Baker holding it up, flicks it into Cabello though. Cabello resets to Dunn. Dunn shots on, blocked by Glanfield. Oh, Glanfield there with a bit of a limp. And Dunn looks for the shot but isn't able to get onto it. Nowak tries to square it to her but Glanfield looks to be needing some assistance there. She takes a moment. All seems to be well though as she gets back underway. Nowak takes the ball. Reed hits it into the middle. Dunn just isn't there. South Perth ball. Baker steps up to take it. Baker plays to Harrell. Harrell, good turn there. Tries to hit it long to Linelli. Gets intercepted, but is still interfered on Linelli. Flicks it over. Dunn gets there, though. Dunn holds it up from the side and just kicks it out for an easy clearance. Getting rid of the pressure. Quick on. Baker. Tries to hit it to the middle. Intercept by Dunn. Cabello, one-on-one with Linelli. Kind of blocks it, but still goes through. Cabello now, 2-on-1. Southwood resets. Dunn, the ball now. Dunn. Intercepted by Harrell. Harrell plays it to Linelli. Linelli resets back to Harrell. Shot. It's gone out. Again, the tight angles there from South Perth as they keep trying to hit it from the side. Fortunately, hasn't challenged the keeper much other than their 3 goals. Reed, the ball now. Plays it off to Cabello. Cabello plays it to Nowak. Nowak loses it to Linelli. Linelli ball rolls down, goes through the corner, and unfortunately loses control there, and it's Nowak to take from the side. Denona asks for it, steps up. Balls goes to Denona. Denona looks for the long ball. Hits it up long for Reed. Goes over her head and is Chan's ball now. Chan plays it easy to Glanfield. Glanfield scans for options. Plays it to Harrell. Harrell tries to hit it to Baker. Intercepted though. Shot by Reed, and it's a good volley, but not on target there. Referee calls corner ball. South Perth set up quickly as they set up tight as Cumbre sit wide though. Plays it to the keeper. Denona doesn't shoot. Plays it Dunn. Dunn to Reed. Reed shots on. Blocked by Glanfield. Good awareness there from her to stop that oncoming shot. Glanfield. Denona still in play there for the 5th man. Far there, looking for the shot. Plays in the middle to favour Glanfield. The keeper's out of his line, her line. Good physicality there from Nowak. Dunn plays it off to Cabello. Cabello back to Dunn. Dunn tries to get the shot on. Oh, and there's no foul there called. Chan, good save there. Harrell flicks it over for Baker. Baker tries to control it, but Cabello gets rid of it quickly. Harrell, and it's gone out for Cumbre. The quick play wasn't the play there. Reed, the ball, plays Cabello. Cabello thought she was going to ball roll back to the keeper, but Harrell now with the ball. Big touch into the middle. Ball roll from Mazzuti. Controls it. Plays the Glanfield. Intensifying the pace of the game. Hits along to Mazzuti. Good idea there, but just wasn't timed correctly as Dunn now plays it off to Reed. Flicks it back over the top for Reed. Reed tries to get to a Harrell there. Gets ahead of her and controls the ball. Glanfield now resets back to Harrell. Harrell slows down the pace. Plays with Mazzuti. Mazzuti under pressure there. Gets past Dunn. Mazzuti tries to flick it. Back post to Baker. Baker isn't able to first time it well, and it goes off target as South Perth still look to challenge the keeper with a good shot and not a second ball. And oh my days, while I was talking, Reed, what a ball there from Denona to the feet of Reed, as good save there from Chan to keep Cumbre at bay. Tries to flick to Dunn. Baker of the ball now. Shots on. Keeper's off her line. Off target. Oh, ballsy triple sub there from Cumbre. Not too sure if it was fully legal, but it's quite confusing with 3 people subbing on and off. Long ball there from Denona. Hits the leg of Lucy Chan. Goes out for Cumbre. It has been the strat so far throughout the game. Both teams looking for the long option, as Cumbre have known to press high now, where South Perth have been sitting a bit deeper, but Cumbre go for long ball nonetheless. McCartney, the ball as she clocks back on. Mazzuti isn't able to get Klompis there. Holds it up under pressure though, and that's good pressure there from Harrell. South Perth ball from the side now, deep in Cumbre territory. Hits it off to Mazzuti in the front post. Run. Kite doesn't get there, but still corner ball for South Perth. Interesting to see what they'll do this time around. Cumbre they opt for to play. Resets back to Chan. And shots on for Baimonte. Baimonte gets past McCartney. Shot isn't as well. Goes in the hands of Lucy Chan. Chan resets to Glanfield. Glanfield, bit of a mistimed pass there to Reed. Reed isn't able to get there. Mazzuti for good pressure. Harrell through on goal. Shots, and it's off target. It's keeper's ball from the side. Destroyers players get heated. Remarks are thrown back between each other. And it's pushing it back there for Taylor Reid. Was that in the D is the question. And it was penalty for Cumbre. This could turn the game around here, as we could see possibly a comeback in the second half. Lucy Chan, Taylor Reid, who shall reign successful. Resets them up for the shot. Reed. Team captain for Cumbre. Pressure's on now. Whistles blown. Shots on, and it's a goal for Cumbre. Really nicely shot into the bottom corner of the net, getting past Lucy Chan and denying her of her clean sheet tonight. South Perth ball now from the middle as Mazzuti steps up to take it. Mazzuti plays to McCartney. McCartney to Glanfield. Glanfield flicks it over for Mazzuti. Mazzuti can't just get there done. Good physicality there to block her off. Denona once again with a long ball for Cumbre and hits it to Klomp. Klomp with a good header there. Recovers some Lucy Chan. Chan plays the short ball despite the high press, and that's a bit of a mistake from her there as Cumbre get the shot. Unfortunately not on target, but get a shot nonetheless. Chan plays it off to Glanfield. Glanfield plays it across the court to Nossen. Bit of a risky play there, but Cumbre have shown good pressure thus far, and it seems to be swaying into their favour now the game. Denona shots on. Ooh, and it's a good lobbed shot there, just missing the back post, the back top post, sorry. And it's McCartney, flicks it over. Good catch there from Denona. Denona plays it quick to Sacrosini. Sacrosini unfortunately loses the ball to Glanfield. Glanfield shot, and it's gone off target once again. Unable to challenge Denona. Denona plays it off to Dunn. Dunn looking for her options now. Plays to Sacrosini. Sacrosini off to Baimonte. Isn't able to get it to the Mazzuti. Good pressure there against Klomp. It's a one-on-one. And Klomp comes out successful. Resets it to Dunn. And Dunn tries to look for the ball to Baimonte's feet. But she has long left that line. It's gone out for South Perth ball. And it's McCartney's ball to Glanfield's feet. Glanfield, good tackle there from Dunn to deny the shot. Baimonte plays it, tries to play to Sacrosini, but the run wasn't there, and it's gone out for South Perth. McCartney to Linelli, Glanfield, sorry, back to McCartney. McCartney flicks it over the long. Oh, gets past. Good turn and shot there from Glanfield, but another good save from Denona. And Sacrosini goes for the shot, gets blocked by Mazzuti. Mazzuti resets to Glanfield. Glanfield under pressure. Good pressure there from Klomp to see it out. Klomp's ball now from the side for Cumbre. Klomp. Klomp plays it off to Denona, and that's well off target. It's gone out, and we can't actually retrieve the ball. Oh, good acrobatics there from Lucy Chan to grab the ball. Lucy Chan gets us quickly back underway. Plays it to Nocent. Nocent tries to flick it up long. Cumbre get possession. Klomp down the line now. The run tries to square it to Dunn, but Dunn isn't on the same wavelength. One there looks for the option, but Klomp intercepts, and it's Sacrosini with the ball now. Dunn plays it off for Bahamonte, sorry. And it's Mazzuti, plays it to McCartney. McCartney holds it up, plays long game, plays to Juan. Juan under pressure, tries to flick it over, nobody's there though, unfortunately. Dunn retrieves the ball, takes it down the line, takes the shot, and it's nearly gets to the feet of Lucy Chan, but is off target. Juan with the ball, rolls it up, down, passes to Mazzuti. Mazzuti holds it up. McCartney hits it long for Juan. Ball runs out for Denona. Probably looking at another long ball from her. Despite, once again, a triple sub from Cumbre coming out. Never mind, it's a short ball to Dunn. Dunn plays it to Cabello. Cabello plays it to Noack. Good intercept there from Mazzuti. Mazzuti. And that's a foul there for South Perth. Bahamonte. Bit too physical there for the referee's liking. And no wall for Cumbre. Plays it off to McCartney. McCartney, the ball now. Tries to hit it to the feet of Noack. And it's gone up in the air. Juan tries to go karate kick coming out from the keeper. Doesn't hit. Shots on from Theodon, but Chan saves it. Dunn, the ball. Pass it off to Bahamonte. Isn't able to get to her though. And that's a good tackle from Cabello. Cabello. Bahamonte back to Cabello. Noack looking for the option. Noack is there. Noack under pressure now though. And Mazzuti squares. Shot. Save from Denona. South Perth ball. Denona showing moments of brilliance. Mazzuti once again. Sets for the shot. Doesn't shoot. Nosan doesn't get the shot on. It's rebounded out. April Nosan. The ball now. Signals to one. Fakes it. Shot by McCartney. Straight to the feet of Denona. Denona looks for a long ball. Never mind. Plays it. Short to Reed. Sorry. Reed gets past from Mazzuti. Tries to square it to a teammate, but Chan recovers. It's a quick counter-attack. Nosen unable to get to the ball. Good physicality there from Cabello to keep it for Cumbre. Cumbre pass it off to Dunn. Dunn back to Cabello. Cabello over the top. Straight to the feet of Beatrice Juan. Beatrice Juan unable to control it though. And it's a one-on-one between Noack and Juan. Juan tries to flick. Dunn is there to intercept. Flicks it over for Reed. Reed hits overhead. Tries to get the second touch. Lucy Chan is there to block. Set from Chan and it's gone out for a corner ball. Good save there and positioning awareness from South Perth keeper. Reed. Misplaced ball there. Reed sets up again. Plays it to Dunn. Dunn shot. Save by Chan. And that was quite quick there. Once again, we reset back for the corner ball. Again, the Cumbre keeper has stepped up to the halfway line and is waiting for the potential ball to roll over to her. Plays it off to Dunn again. Dunn keeps it in. South Perth. And that hits the ceiling. It's halfway ball for Rockingham Cambio. Cabello with the ball now. And Cabello plays it off to Reed. Reed blocked by Baker. Good leg there from her. Reed under pressure from Nidali. And it's seen out for South Perth ball now from the side. Nossen steps up to take it. Baker's there. Asks for it. rolls it to Baker. Baker ball rolls back to Noscent with the ball now. Plays it into the middle to feed on Nuleli to Baker. Baker tries to hit back to Nuleli, intercepted by Dunn. Dunn keeps control for Cumbre. Cumbre gets tackled there, and it is. That was a quite loud shin tackle there. Heard the shin pad go clack. Cumbre ball free kick. Dunn stepped up to take it. Plays it off to Cabello. Cabello to Reed, just a bit too wide for it to get to it. Harrell with the ball, plays it off to Noscent. Noscent tries to play it with Harrell. Done through now though, shot and good intercept there from Lunelli, who, I don't know what she did there, but passed it back off. Bit of time wasting, you might say. Corner ball for Dunn. Dunn plays a long option, tries to hit Cabello's feet. Denona the shot off target. Baker. And South Perth ball from the side now. Harrell, Noscent, Baker. Baker tries to get through Dunn's feet, but there's a 2-on-1 there, and South Perth come out victorious. Noscent takes the ball. Baker there for the short option. To the feet of Baker. Baker looks for the long ball. Resets to Lunelli. Lunelli plays it to Noscent. Noscent rolls it down the line. Tries to hit back post. Nobody's there, unfortunately, for South Perth, and it's Cumbre to take it from the keeper. Sacrosini steps back on for Cumbre. Goes up long. Reed with the ball now. Tries to control it. Harrell's there. Gets tackle again. Chan keeps it in play. Looking to reset. Gets past Sacrosini. Cabello, the ball now. Cabello resets to Noack. Noack with the ball. Back to Cabello. Cabello looks for Reed. Reed wants to play it down the line, but goes into the middle instead. Noscent resets to Lunelli. Lunelli tries to get it to Harrell's feet, but intercepted there. Reed on the attack once again. Tries to get the shot, and good physicality there from Noscent to make sure that is not the case for Cumbre. Corner ball again for them, and keeper steps up. Straight into the middle to Sacrosini. Intercepted there by Lunelli. Cumbre ball again now. And Reed takes it to the Cabello. Shot blocked by Noscent. Reed hits it into the feet of Sacrosini. Goes out though, and it's again Cumbre from the corner. South Perth will be looking to regain possession after 3 back-to-back corners. And it's Lunelli with the ball. Squares it off to Baker. Baker tries to hit it through the middle though. Good intercept there by Cabello, and she tries to get a shot off, and that's a foul there for Cumbre, and maybe another potential yellow card, and yes it is. It is for Lunelli. Carlita Diero Lunelli sees her first yellow as well. Shot there. Reed steps up. Shot there from Reed coming in and hits her own teammate actually. It's counter-attacks on by Harrell. Harrell gets a shot on. Saved there from Denona. Second ball. Retrieved by Harrell. Resets to Glanfield. Glanfield under pressure there. Spills it out to Reed. Reed one-on-one Baker. Good challenge there from Baker. But Sacchini hits to Lunelli. Lunelli resets the ball. Resets the pressure. And it's Glanfield's ball now to Lunelli. Lunelli hits Baker. Baker there down the line. Hits Glanfield. Glanfield free on goal, but isn't able to get the shot there. Good from Cabello to get back and recover. and deny the shot opportunity there for Glanfield. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go now, and it's Sacchini on the attack. Gets past Baker, trying to get past Glanfield now as well. Runs it down the line, squares it, hits the hands of Lucy Chan. Lunelli, the ball now, holds it up, waits for her team to reset, rolls it back now, plays it to Baker, makes a run through. Baker back rolls it to her, but good, Nowak is there. It's a 2-on-1. Baker screens Nowak. Nowak keeps on her though, and Harrell tries to pass it off, but Klomp is there to retrieve the ball. And that's a good shot there from Cabello. Well off target. Never mind, timeout for South Perth again, and we'll be back with you shortly. And it's through to Glanfield. Glanfield to Linelli, flicks it over past Klomp's feet. Glanfield gets past Tia Dunn as well though, and it's through to... Sorry, that was not Glanfield, that was actually Linelli the whole time, but Glanfield was through. Klomp resets, plays Denona. Denona tries to hit it to... And it's Glanfield, the ball. Cumbre with the possession now. Done, shot, unsuccessful. Glanfield, the ball, holds it up there, looks for Harrell, plays it to Lunelli. Lunelli, cross into middle, looks for the shot, isn't there. McCartney though, gets the shot off. And apologies as we change the camera's battery. Bit of a moment there. Keeper's ball for Cumbre now. Cumbre, long ball to Dunn, hits her shoulder and goes out.
Keep going.
And we're back with video again. McCartney with the ball.
That's good, that's good.
McCartney plays it to Lunelli. Lunelli back to McCartney and back to Lunelli, but doesn't hit her feet. And it's red ball for Cumbre.
Yeah, we just lost.
And it's back to
We're back.
keeper Denona. Shots on. Good header there from McCartney to keep it out. As Klomp steps up to take the side.
Can be a little bit iffy.
Klomp. Corner ball for her now. Denona, the keeper once again steps high up. Hits it to Dunn. Dunn shots on, blocked by Glanfield. Cumbre's ball again from the side. This time, Dunn to take it. Dunn sets it to Denona. Denona for the shot. Shots on. Headed well by McCart. Sorry. Theolito Zero. And it's keeper's ball for Denona. Denona to Dunn. Dunn to Baimonte. Seen out though, as she isn't able to get her feet to it. Chan plays Lunelli. Lunelli plays it to Harrell. Harrell now, the ball down the line for Glanfield. Glanfield gets to it, holds it up for her, and keeper sees it out. Quick and easy. Southworth again, as they are now deeping. And squares for Lunelli, shots on. Done, good awareness there to keep it out. Cumbre have set up. Oh, good shot there from McCartney. Unfortunately, hasn't challenged the keeper much there, but reset back. And long ball to Dunn. Dunn hits it into the middle. Harrell intercepts. Harrell keeps control of the ball. Klomp goes for the tackle. Tackle again from Baimonte. And it's keeper's ball for Lucy Chan. Lucy Chan with the ball now. Rolls it short for McCartney. McCartney goes for long ball to Harrell. Hits her feet. Just misses though, and she can't get to it first time. Goes out for Cumbre's ball. Unfortunate, unlucky there for Camille Harrell. Denona relieved from that. And good for the athlete. Lucy Chan, oh, lets it slip. Rare mistake there from her. And it's corner ball. Slips out of her. Now it's actually Baimonte. Squares it to nobody. South Perth ball from the middle. And Glanfield. Mazzuti to, that is Sacrosini, and it's gone out. Good tackle there from Harold to keep her at bay. Sacrosini, the pass, hits it to the field of Glanfield. Glanfield, good control, they gets past. And, oh, Reed with the tackle there has to reset back to Mazzuti. Mazzuti to McCartney. McCartney holds onto it. Squares to Harold. Harold tries to get the long ball to Glanfield. Intercepted by Reed. Headed by McCartney. Isn't able to keep it within the court though. And it goes out for Cumbre. Take a moment there for McCartney as she seems to have got bumped on the head. She's all well now though. And it's back underway. Long ball from Denona. Hits the netting from the side now for South Perth. Ball there. McCartney gets pulled back, but is able to square it into the middle though. Reed with good intercept there. Get the pressure out of it.
It's broken, so you need to keep pulling
Number
it out.
6 there. Camille Harold. Harold. Harold passes it off to Glanfield. Glanfield to McCartney. McCartney tries to flick it to the legs. Keeps control though. Sets it to Harold. Harold back to Mazzuti. Mazzuti goes for long ball to Harold's feet. Hits the keeper's feet instead, and keeper takes the time. Looking for the long ball. Never mind, plays short off to Noak. Noak plays it off to Bazamudi. Baimonte, sorry. Keep getting that name wrong. Glanfield to Harold. Harold back to doesn't get it to Glanfield. Harold from the side now to Glanfield. Glanfield shots on, blocked by Reed. Glanfield's second ball. Sorry, Harold for the second shot. Passes Sexini, passes it to Reed. Reed tries to get down. Glanfield's a weird tackle there. Harold shots on, free on goal, and no way she misses there. And another goal there for South Perth Alliance. And as we watch back again, this goal, good finish there, with composure from Camille Harrell. And it's timeout for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Cabello, the ball, plays it off to Noack, unable to keep it in there. Glanfield with the ball now. Glanfield plays it to Mazzuti. Tries to hit to Baker, but misses her entirely, and it's now Cumbre ball from the side. Thea Dunn to take it. Dunn plays it to Cabello. Never mind to the keeper, Denona. Denona holds it up. Long shot again for her. And oh, hits the post, and it's a second ball from Comp there, and it is a goal for Cumbre. Unfortunate mistake there from Lucy Chan to be lenient about that shot. No one expected that to go in. And oh, days, what a goal it is. And Glanfield with the ball now, takes it up, tackle there from. Shot again, good save there from Lucy Chan to keep it out. Plays it off to Cabello, Cabello to Denona. Denona to Cabello. Oh, combining in the fast, and Mazzuti just gets hit in the knee, and she has gone down there for a foul. Free kick there from Baker, rolls it back. Nossen with the shot. Misses, and it hits the granite wall instead. Keeper's ball now. A long throw, hits the net, and the ball stuck. Spare ball coming in. Quickly there. Baker off the ball now. Resets it to Mazzuti. Convert the press. Mazzuti plays Glanfield. Glanfield drives it down the middle, tries to get to feet on Mazzuti. Mazzuti is on the wrong side there, unfortunately, and is not able to receive. Cabello plays it to a keeper. Denona. Denona plays it off to Dunn. Dunn now. One-on-one Baker gets the pass off. Tries to get there, but Harold sees her out. And Nossen with the ball there. Good challenge there from Cabello. And foul called, but advantage played, and that's a shot on goal. One rolling foul for Cumbre. Baker with the ball. Baker back rolls. Tries to get it to Nossen though. Fortunately a bit misplaced, and it's Dunn's ball. Plays to her keeper. Denona. Denona the shot again. And tries to get Lucy Chan. Good fist there to keep it out, unlike last time. And it's Noack taking the corner to feed her. Cabello Lays it off to Dunn. Dunn just isn't able to reach that on time, and Innocent takes the ball now from the side. Innocent to Baker. To Glanfield now. To Innocent. Back to Glanfield. And that's a good tackle there from Klomp. Corner ball, I think it is. Yep, it's a corner ball for South Perth. And goes into the hands of the keeper. Cabello tries to lay it off. Innocent, good physicality there to keep the ball out. Mazzuti with the drive down. Cumbre gain possession, lose possession. And it's gone out now for the Cumbre ball, but Glanfield's on the floor. So a teammate checks on her, and Cumbre players also check on her well-being. And ball's played off. Shots on. Weak shot there. Well off target. Lucy Chan now with the ball. Never mind. Side ball there for Mazzuti. Ball has actually never gone in play, so it's actually Mazzuti's ball up from the middle again. Mazzuti looks at Baker. Baker toe pokes it. Easy save there for Denona. Denona hits it to Dunn. Dunn tries to flick it over, blocked by Innocent. Baker there tries to hit it up over for, reaches the hands of the keeper instead. Denona, long ball again, doesn't hit. Lucy Chan to recover. 26 seconds remain, the game's almost all but over. 4-2 scoreline here tonight. Interesting to see what the stats will be stacked up, as we'll be showing that after the game. 24 seconds. Keeper goes for the shot. Once again, shots on. Can't lob it past.
Oh, sorry.
Can't lob it past Lucy Chan's fingers though. Chan takes the time. 20 seconds to go. Fakes a long throw. Plays it easy to McCartney. McCartney to Mazzuti. Mazzuti tries to roll it past Noack. Ball seems to have gone out though, and it's 16 seconds remaining for Mazzuti. Takes it in for McCartney. McCartney shot blocked. Mazzuti runs it down. Baker off the ball now. Gets under pressure. Plays it off into the feet of Dunn. Dunn to Klomp. Good tackle there from Baker. Good recovery. One-on-one for her. But someone's behind her and she can't get the shot off. Second ball there. It's a goal, but the buzzer's already gone off and it's full time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching, and we will be back with you shortly with the second game of the night, as we will see West Coast Cobras match up against Coburn Wolves tonight later. Also hosted at Melville Leisure Fit. Now that I'll be having the stats available now any second.